Parking lot, Miami Fitness, man. Burbank, California. 6 a.m. right now. Early. It's cold too, man. See, I like these conditions. Because if you can perform in these conditions, man, anything's easy. Especially when your competition is sleeping, you're out here working, it makes your desire solidify even more. Because success doesn't know these things about cold or early or tired. It just knows if you showed up or not. The difference between someone successful and someone that's not successful is not their ability. Because this world is filled with people who's never achieved their true ability. The differential is their desire. We're tired, it's early, and it's cold. We didn't want to be here. Well, we are here. We're getting stronger for it because our desire is the warmth of our life, not a blanket. Strength, guys, is not found in the victory. No, it's found in the hardships and what you overcome to get the victory. And it's in the details, guys. Yeah, if you guys have these big dreams in life, that you're going to master this monumental task and be excellent in that endeavor, it starts here by mastering and being excellent in the small detail endeavors. You can't get that without mastering this first.
You're wanting to believe, I'm scared of what's coming, but I begin to see that you're weak. Now, don't show your teeth to me. It won't hide the fears that are growing underneath your see-through pride. So you think you know who I am? You ain't seen nothing yet.
The pain you feel in here, guys, it's temporary. My last rep, maybe 2 reps, minute, maybe the entire hour and a half this workout's gonna last. As long as you continue to push through it, that pain will always be temporary. Pride will be forever. If you quit in this process, then that pain will last forever.
And it's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am?
Workout's done, you paid your fucking dues. You're that much closer to becoming that person you always knew you could be. I mean, isn't it about time you do that? Isn't it about time you become that person you knew you always could be? How do you do that? You break the fucking mold, guys. You get the fuck out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. You do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. That's psychotic behavior. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work that way. You must switch up the mainframe. Switch it up if you want a different result, man. Why not try it, man? Shock the system. Start with an earthquake, man. What I mean by that is, yeah, get up at 4 in the fucking morning one day. Just one day. And go for a fucking run. Commit to one day. And see how you feel. As you're jogging it back in around 5 or something. As your neighbors are still asleep. Or as you're jogging it back in at 6 o'clock. And your neighbor's just getting up, grabbing the coffee, looking outside. Wondering, you know, what the day's gonna hold for them. Well, your day's already provided something for you. You see how that works? Mentally you feel like, wow, man, that was fucking alive. And then you go about your day at work and your coworkers like, who the fuck, what happened to old Greg, man? This is a new, who's this? That's right, the new motherfucker's here to stay. And get the fucking on my plan or get the fuck out of my way. That's how you run it, man. But you won't get to know what I'm talking about, man. You can't look at a picture of something of Hawaii and feel the cool breeze and the warm water. You gotta be there, man. You can't talk it all the time, you gotta walk it. Commit to one day, try it, see how it feels. Getting up that fucking early when everyone else is asleep, or it's that cold. When everybody else says, no, this is not comfortable, we shouldn't do this. You say, yes, motherfucker, I'm gonna introduce myself to it. And who that person is, we don't know. Who could it be? It's exciting, man. Because the way you feel after that, as exhausted or as how, you know, unpleasant as the experience might be, the after effect on how prideful you feel, man. Now, that's something you're either gonna love or not. And if you love it, dude, you're on your journey to something magical, man. The real tragic thing in life isn't somebody that doesn't achieve their goal. It's a person that never had a goal to begin with. That's the saddest part.